Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history of the Xerox Alto and its recently released source code. It's a real blast from the past.
Absolutely. I've been waiting for this. The Alto, a machine that predates the PCs we know today, right? What makes its source code release so significant?
Precisely. The significance is monumental. The Alto, developed at Xerox PARC in the early 70s, wasn't just a computer. It was a precursor to almost everything we use today. Think graphical user interfaces, the mouse, Ethernet networking. It was all there. And now, we have access to the original source code.
Wow, that's incredible. So what kind of applications did it run? What could you actually do with this revolutionary machine?
Oh, it was surprisingly advanced for its time. It ran Bravo, the first WYSI-WYG word processor, imagine that. Plus, it had drawing programs, both vector and pixel-based, and even an email client called Laurel. It was a complete office suite, decades ahead of its time.
A WYSI-WYG word processor in the 70s? That's mind-blowing. And the hardware? What were the specs like? I'm curious about the limitations, too.
Well, by today's standards, it was pretty modest. It had a 128 kilobytes of RAM, a 2.5 megabytes removable hard drive cartridge, and a 606 by 808 pixel display. But remember, this was the 70s. The real innovation wasn't in the raw power, but in the user interface and the networking capabilities. It had Ethernet, connecting Altos together into a local network with a laser printer and a file server. Think about that. A networked office environment in the 1970s.
Amazing! So the source code release. What's available? Just the operating system or more?
It's quite comprehensive. The release includes source code for the operating system, written in several languages like BCPL, Mesa, Smalltalk, and Lisp, utility programs, applications like Bravo, and even the networking software, PUP, which was a precursor to the internet protocols we use today. It's a treasure trove for historians and programmers alike.
I can only imagine the insights we can gain from studying this code. It must be a goldmine for understanding the evolution of software engineering. Did they use any version control system back then?
That's a great question. I don't believe they had anything like the sophisticated version control systems we use today. It's a testament to the ingenuity of the developers that the project was even completed without them. The sheer scale of the project is impressive, considering the limitations of the time.
Definitely. This is a huge contribution to the computer science community. Thanks for shedding light on this incredible piece of history.
My pleasure. It's truly inspiring to see how far we've come, and the Alto's source code is a powerful reminder of the innovative spirit that drives technological progress. And that's all the time we have for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.